so bad that we have to go back to, he was saying even 2011 was the last time that we saw the dynamics in place.
At least all the billionaire Palisade homes are burning. Brother, I don't know how to explain this to you, but it's not just rich people that lose their lives and their homes in this process. It's going to be quite difficult for you to comprehend, I know. But it's usually the really rich people that can avoid the worst of the worst. And it's always the normal folk and poor people that actually get cooked in this process. Like, I'm reminded of the time where Kanye West hired a private brigade of firefighters to basically create a security perimeter around his house.
So she was speaking with a friend of hers who's in Palisades Highlands area, right?
And
they were saying how they were trapped.
That right there is the most LA fit. He's got the cap on. He's got the thermal with the shorts on a fixed gear bike. My man is LA'd out the wazoo right there, picking his nose on live TV.
Hopefully he and his family will be okay.
What's your name? Zen. Yes, I hear you guys.
Hi, do you have someone you need to speak with?
Hey, Roxia. Yeah, this was my new friend. Right when we got off the air, he was showing me a video. He works up there in the Palisades and saw a bunch of cars on fire. Tell me what you saw.
Oh, so just cars backed up on the way up. There's a bunch of cars that are abandoned. So,
let me show this. You can see it. Come on over here.
What are we doing? Yo, this is...
So he was showing us palm trees on fire, cars on fire.
Yeah, so I'll speed it up. But yeah, so anyways, I started all the way from the top, and all these cars aren't going anywhere because some cars are abandoned. And on the other side, you know, on the way up, I saw like a palm tree on fire. So I ended up like brushing it off, taking it off, and then on my way back down, I started seeing the car on fire. So here it is. There it is.
Wait, can you ask
so all that other side is abandoned. So that's only going to get worse. And then...
See the van, you guys?
Yeah. So,
can you ask Haley where people are abandoning their cars? Is it on the side of the road or just in the middle of the street?
All fun and games as he gets a freaky notive like, oh, I see you. I see you on TV, King. You looking hot as hell. My heart burns for you, like those cars that you're showing.
It's the main road that goes up. I don't know. Yeah.
Also, if you've been to Malibu, you know that there's only like the PCH and Topanga Canyon to drive and escape, so this could be insanely dangerous. Yeah, it's really bad. I'm not defending the earlier chatter. They were obviously wrong, but is it possible they think everyone from Cali are rich AF compared to the trailer park life? Yes. And it's wrong. Obviously, there's no area where there's exclusively wealthy people in California, maybe like Bel Air or something. But even then, there's gardeners, maids, things of that nature living in these houses. And they will always have a harder time evacuating than the rich people.
Try to get it to you as soon as possible. But yeah, it's just the magnitude of this fire. And again, this is only the beginning, already up to 200 acres.
That's another challenge that people are facing there. Thank you, Haley. The fact that the cell service is very spotty in that area to begin with on a good day. Now, on top of that, with these wind gusts and probably some power outages because these power lines are going down because of this fire and the smoke really impacting this area. So imagine if you're a resident living in these communities, trying to get the latest updates or trying to connect with some.
The average home price in Palisades is 3.5 million, so I don't give a F. Yeah, exactly. The average, which means that every house obviously is for wealthy people, and no such poor people even work in those houses. Also, there's still people. Like, I don't think they should die either. That's a crazy, that's a crazy concept. Once again, we're doing the, I don't care about the systems. I only want the people to suffer. Listen, I am not in the business of undermining American government institutions. Okay, I want the American people to suffer. It's takes like this that makes people hate this community chat. Sometimes you gotta pretend like you're in a room full of humans. Yeah, I know. It is takes like this that annoy people. And then I can't be the one correcting people because then they go, says you, it's because you're rich too. You should die in a fire as well. And it's like, okay, sure, dog. Just like, please have a semblance of normalcy for once in your life. Oh my Lord.
In their cars, trying to make their way
You're not
out
gonna believe
of
this.
the area.
But there is literally nothing out. Like, we have clear blue skies, dude. Clear blue skies. I don't see no smoke. It's blowing entirely away from me. When I lived in the Brentwood area, which is ironically also a very wealthy neighborhood, where I, of course, lived in the old-ass apartments with, like, multiple roommates when I was broke as hell. I remember once having to evacuate. God assures he was actually broke AF at one point. No. I'm reminding people that like there are literally people that live in apartments there that are broke, just like I was, even though I was in a rich neighborhood technically.
Into the overnight hours. So it's really critical that they get a handle on this fire right now. The fixed wing, the fixed wing aircraft is able to go up. I don't know. I haven't seen any.
It's crazy because there's a fire on Sunset in La Cienega, as this chatter is saying,
as well.
but like I can't see anything. Like there's nothing here. Oh, Cybertruck.
Yeah, Carmer Dickerson there setting the scene.
Yo,
for
stay
us,
away from that.
As you can see, there's a significant loom up behind us. We're going to show you on the map where the fire is, where it's going, and what our evac concerns are. This is the Pacific Palisades Highland community. The fire is burning in a westward direction through here. So we want an evacuation warning for all of this area that is going to be from Topanga Canyon.
For people asking, that's actually not that far away from me at all. Technically, it's like, you know, without traffic, 25 to 30 minutes away, which is really close for LA standards. Or proximity-wise is even closer than that if you straight shot it, but because it's in the mountains, it's harder to get to. Having said that, the fire is going in the exact opposite direction. It's going away from me. Can you see your house from here? No, dude, I'm not anywhere near the coastline. Yeah, it's the winds, Central Committee. It is the winds. We have 80 to 50, they were talking about 80 to 50 mile gusts of wind. And of course, predictably, the winds immediately turned this into a massive issue. Winds have the capacity to knock out power lines because our infrastructure is not hardened against that sort of thing, because why would it be? That would be woke. Also, Israel is in desperate need of funds. Hello, don't be selfish and anti-Semitic. Also, we do give billions of dollars to these public utility companies anyway to harden their infrastructure, and then they never do it because, excuse me, that's the profit motive. And then on top of that, I don't even know what actually started this one, but the winds carry the fire pretty fast.
For that, we want to touch base now with NBC4's Alex Rosier. He's live.
It's pretty
Alex,
crazy,
what are you
dude.
seeing? Who are you with? What information do you have for us now?
I don't have IFB.
There's only one time where I've ever had to evacuate, chat. And that was when I was with Fish back in the day when I was living in Brentwood. But that was like, I think it was like a fire that was in the vicinity, but it moved past us. But I still had to evacuate one time many, many years ago. And the way I evacuated was by going to work, basically. I went to work. Anyway, how ironic. A little bit ago, someone was saying the fog is fake. Now he's shaking in his billionaire shoes in his $10 trillion house. God is good. Hell yeah, baby. That's right. God is punishing me for questioning, undermining the narrative of the fog. God was like, oh yeah, you don't like the fog? Guess what, dude? Here, I'm gonna give you extra fog. This one is dark fog.
Appreciate that. But we again are here at Lockman and Glenhaven watching this fast-moving fire, the wind shifting in a variety of directions, smoke around us, and at many times we've seen flames on the hillside. So close to several.
Seems like a white neighborhood. Oh well, in general. Is this affecting poor people or rich people? Hopefully rich. Yeah, it's okay. It's cool if random people die, dude. This is the woke leftist version of what like liberals do all the time that I get really annoyed with whenever there's like a massive like hurricane or something impacting a red state, and they'll come in here and be like, well, they voted for this. I'm like, what do I have to do? Bludgeon you in the head with empathy? Like, how do we do this? I get so annoyed when liberals do this about like red states, and I routinely yell at chat, and it's the very same leftists who would probably get mad at liberals for saying that turn around and go, oh, it's awesome. Like, this fire is not targeting the bourgeois, okay? That's not how this works. What are you saying? Oh, I'm just glad that these are woke revolutionary fires that are doing permanent first world genocide. Like, everyone is flammable, okay? There is no extra protocol here. There's nothing, like, it's not divine punishment for the class violence dished out by the bourgeois. What are you guys saying? And don't come at me. I'm the worst person to clap back against this, because everyone goes, it's because you're rich. You're a class enemy as well. It's like, yes, you're right. Me and my whole family should die in a burning fire, okay, for the crimes that I have committed, just like those random people as well. And also, just like the people in Florida deserve their untimely demise due to the hurricanes because they voted for it. They voted for the hurricanes. They wouldn't have empathy for you if the shoe was on the other foot. No, my point is like,